Good morning, students, and welcome back. Yesterday in the previous class, we were discussing about the mammary gland. Okay, so that is a functional and structural part of the female reproductive system. Okay, and you see, we were discussing about the structure of the mammary gland, and a functional memory is a functional memory gland is a characteristic feature of all the female mammals. Okay, so a functional mammary gland is it is a characteristics or identity of every female mammals. That is one thing. And further, this these mammary glands are paired structures, that is breast, and these mammary glands, they contain the glandular tissue and a certain variable amount of fat. This yesterday we have discussed, isn't it? These mammary glands are paired structures which are called as breast, and these mammary glands, they contain the glandular tissue, and a variable amount of this fat, and the glandular tissue is further divided into 15 to 20 mammary lobes. So this glandular tissue of each breast is divided into 15 to 20 mammary lobes. 15 to 20 mammary lobes. And these mammary lobes contain a cluster of cells, that is a group of cells which are known as a mammary alveoli. So this mammary lobes contain cluster of cells which are known as alveoli. And the cells of these alveoli, they secrete the milk, and this milk is collected in the cavity of alveoli. That is called lumen. And these alveoli, they open into the mammary tubules. These mammary lobes, they open into the mammary tubules. And further, tubules of each lobe, they are joined together and they make the mammary duct. And further several mammary duct, they join and they form ampulla. And further what happens, these ampulla, they are connected to lactiferous duct, and finally it opens into nipple. So this is about the structure of mammary glands. Let us go through the diagram of this mammary gland. You see, as I told, mammary glands are the characteristic feature of female mammals, and these mammary glands are made up of glandular tissue and that of a certain amount of fat. You see, this is the fat. You see here, this mass here and here, this mass is fat. Okay, and as I told, glandular tissue is divided into different mammary lobes. You see, these are the lobes. Lobes means compartments. You see. Okay, so these are the mammary lobe. That is a glandular tissue is divided into it. Glandular tissue of each breast is divided into 15 to 20 mammary lobes. So these are the lobes. This is also one lobe. So that is a mammary lobe. Okay, and these mammary lobes, they contain a cluster of cells which are called as a alveoli. You see, in this lobe we have cluster of cells. Cluster means group of cells. You see, these are the cells which are known as a mammary alveoli. These are alveoli. Okay, and the cells of and further these what is that? These cells they open into mammary tubules, and they mammary tubules of each lobe they connect and they make a mammary duct. These are the mammary duct, and these mammary duct they open into ampulla. Okay, and further these ampulla it opens into this lactiferous duct. Okay, and finally it opens into this nipple. This part, the tip of this mammary gland is known as a nipple. Okay, so this is, and here these are the ribs. These are ribs, and in between these are the muscle between the rib. So this is mammary gland. You see, once again, this part here and here, this is nothing but fat, and this here I told glandular tissue is divided into different lobes, and these are the lobes, and these lobes are called as a mammary lobes. Okay, and these mammary lobes compartments, they have cluster of cells, bunch of cells, group of cells. These cells are known as a alveoli. So it is a mammary alveolus or alveoli. Okay, and this what is that? Mammary, this alveoli, they join, they open into mammary, okay, tubules, and these mammary tubules they join and they make the mammary duct. So duct, mammary duct is nothing but the passage or tube-like structure, okay, through which the milk is passed, and all these mammary duct they collect each other, and further they open into the wider part known as ampulla. Okay, and this ampulla, okay, further it leads or joins with the lactiferous duct through which the milk is sucked, and this tip of mammary gland is known as a nipple. Okay, so this is about the structure of a mammary gland. Okay. So till now what we discussed, male reproductive system and female reproductive system. Okay, and after that we are going to discuss about the gametogenesis. Okay, in the previous class we have already discussed that is gametogenesis is nothing but a process of formation of gametes. Okay, process of formation of gametes. Fine. So the process of formation of gametes is known as a gametogenesis. Okay, and here we are having two types of gametes. Male gametes. In human beings, we are discussing about the human reproduction, and that is a sexual reproduction in humans, and we have discussed the male reproductive part and female reproductive structure. And here two types of as it is a sexual reproduction, there are two types of gamete formation. One is male gametes, which are known as sperm, and the formation of male gametes, that is sperms, is called as a spermatogenesis. Okay, and there is female gamete formation, and female gametes are called as a ovum or egg, and the process of formation of ovum is known as oogenesis. Okay, so gametogenesis, that is the process of formation of gametes, is known as a gametogenesis. Okay, and here in case of human beings, there are two types of gametes are produced. One is male gametes produced in the male reproductive structure, that too in the testis. We have already discussed in testis, that too in a seminiferous tubules. Okay, so the male gametes, that is sperms, are produced in a testis. That is why testes are known as a primary sex organs in a male reproductive system, because the formation of sperms or gametes, male gamete, takes place over there, and that too in testis in seminiferous tubules, which we have already discussed in a very recent classes. Okay, and the gametes in case of this males is called as a sperm, and that is why the process of formation of sperms, that is male gamete, is known as a spermatogenesis. We are going to discuss in detail about this spermatogenesis, how sperms are produced, how male gametes are produced, what are the different things going to happen in this process, and all that we discuss. Okay, we are going to discuss. And the female gametes, which are produced in a female reproductive structure, that is in the ovary. We have already discussed this by discussing the structure of a female reproductive system. Okay, so female gametes are produced in a ovary, so that is why ovary are a primary sex organs in a female reproductive structure. Okay, and here the female gametes are called as ovum, and the process of formation of ovum is known as oogenesis. So we are going to discuss this spermatogenesis and oogenesis separately. Okay, and we are also going to schematically represent the spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Okay, so with this we conclude here, and in the next class we will discuss about this spermatogenesis, that is a formation of sperms, that is a male gamete, where in a testis, that too in a seminiferous tubules. Okay, so with this we conclude here and continue tomorrow. Thank you.